Welcome, folks. Welcome back. We're at week 4 of the college football season. Now, last week I went 15-7. The previous weeks I had 4 wrong and I did a lot better. This last week was not as my best, but let's hope we improve. So we'll start out going for the first game. It's Clemson Tigers going up against Georgia Tech. Now Clemson will win this game. It might not be as close. I mean, you got Georgia Tech who plays the triple option, and that could be tough to prepare for. But I believe that Clemson will win this game. And yeah, so the next one will be USC versus Utah. Utah's 3-point favorites. They're at home. I believe Utah will win this game because I don't think USC is that good. Um, but you never know. But I'm going to take Utah to win this game. The next one I'm going to be doing is LSU Tigers going to Auburn, Alabama to take on the Auburn Tigers. LSU is 3.5-point favorites. Now, I know the only reason they are is because the quarterback play is their biggest question mark. They looked a lot better last week against Mississippi State. However, they almost let Mississippi State come back. Their defense, they started to mess around when they were up by a lot. Um, they will go into Auburn, and I think they'll win. They will show that they're not going to mess around this time. They will win that game. And, yeah. The next one I'm going to do is Kent State going to Alabama to take on the Alabama Crimson Tide. This game will not even be close. Alabama will win this game. They're 44.5-point favorites. They might win by that much, but I don't believe they will. I mean, they might, but who knows? That's a little over exaggerating, if you ask me. But Alabama will easily win this game, though, by at least 20. Um, yeah. So the next one you got Ole Miss going hosting against Georgia. Now they're 7-point favorites because they're at home. Georgia looked pretty good. Ole Miss, well, actually Georgia has not looked that impressive. They struggled in all their wins. All 3 wins were not by that much. They struggled against Nicholas State, and then they almost lost to Missouri last week. Um, so I'm gonna go with Ole Miss at home to win this game. The next one will be Florida State, who just got beat down by Louisville a week ago, going to South Florida to play in Tampa Bay against South Florida. Florida State is 5.5-point favorites. South Florida is pretty good. The 3-0. This could be a tough one. I'm gonna go with Florida State though to win this game and beat South Florida. Now this one is number 11 Wisconsin going up against Michigan State. I'm gonna go with Michigan State to win this game. They surprised me by actually beating Notre Dame last week, and Wisconsin did not look that great last week in their win. They almost lost, but yeah, I'm gonna go Michigan State will win this game. The next one will be Michigan versus Penn State. Now, Michigan will win this game because I believe they're a lot better. I don't know who's on Penn State. I don't know anything about them, really, except that they haven't really played anybody, and Michigan just better coach, better athletes. They're going to win, and Michigan will win. So the next one will be Florida Gators traveling to Tennessee to take on Tennessee. Luke Del Rio got injured last week in their Florida's win. Um, Tennessee's actually favorites here. Tennessee has lost 11 in a row to Florida. Do I think they'll end this streak and possibly win against Florida. They have a shot. I'm going to say they will end the streak somehow and pull out the win. The next one will be Houston versus Texas State. Houston will easily win that game, so that's nothing else to talk about. Um, Oklahoma State going to Baylor is the next one. Oklahoma State, I think, got screwed against Central Michigan, but uh, I believe that um, Baylor is at home, 8-point favorites. I don't know much about them, but I believe that Baylor might win this game and they'll pull it out and beat Oklahoma State. The next one will be Nebraska going to face Northwestern. Nebraska just coming off their victory over Oregon. Um, I believe Nebraska will win this game. Northwestern is not as good, but yeah. So Nebraska will pull out that win. The next one is Stanford versus UCLA. Stanford, this is a tough one. It's at the Rose Bowl. UCLA looked okay a couple of times. I believe Stanford wins though because you got Christine McCaffrey, and I don't think UCLA will be able to stop them. It might be close, but Stanford will win in the end. The next one is Louisville going up against Marshall in West Virginia at Marshall. Louisville destroyed Florida State last week, and they're going to destroy Marshall this week. Lamar Jackson is a serious Heisman contender right now, and I think Louisville is serious playoff contenders also at this point right now. Doesn't mean it'll be that way forever, but right now I'm going to say Louisville will easily win that game. The next one is in Arlington, Texas, Dallas. It's Arkansas going up against Texas A&M. Texas A&M going up against Arkansas. Let's see. I believe that Arkansas wins this game. They will beat Texas A&M and upset them a little bit. Now, this game, you can say anything you want. It's the Huskies traveling down to Arizona. The Huskies have not won in Arizona for a few years. Um, this could be a trap game. The Huskies might look ahead, and if they do, they will lose this game. Arizona looked okay. I mean, against BYU. Lost a tough one there, then improved and won. And then they played Grambling State. They struggled for a while against them. And the Huskies are not Grambling State. Jake Brown is playing unbelievable right now. Huskies beat Portland State 41-3, but however, sometimes they do not look that great. This could be a trap game. We'll go with I'm going to say that the Washington Huskies will not get trapped and upset. They will win this game. Arizona is going to fight, though. So it's not going to be easy, but I think the Huskies will win this game. So, yeah, let's hope that I do very good this week. Better than last week. But until then, let's just sit back and enjoy the games this weekend. And, another video will be coming out next week for the other week. So, yeah, until then, talk to you all later.